I got to look at every dance, and I'm so excited because there are things that are very unique or very creative about each dance. The dances all are extremely different because all of you are different. You all have different ideas, and I think that that's really exciting to see. And there's things that are similar about the dances. There's things that are the same because we had the same dance experience, right? Did we all dance the conga together? Yes. Did we all dance babaluaye together? Yes. And so you still have some ideas that are kind of the same and other things that are kind of different, which I think makes this very exciting to see. Let's take a look at, we're going to go one by one, just like we did last week. What I want you guys to think about is dancing from head to toe. Okay, I want head to toe dancing means if I'm going to stomp, my whole body is stomping. If I'm going to shake, I'm using every part of my body to shake, not just a little bit. I want you, like the volume, like when I'm listening to the radio and you turn up the volume because you want to hear the song more, well, I want you to turn up your dances so we can really, really, really see the power of your dance, okay? And no talking to each other. Big rule. Big rule. No talking. You know what your dances are. Trust each other and just use your bodies. My friends who are watching, think about questions for that group. You guys had some amazing questions last time. Continue asking questions because who writes in this class? Does anybody write here? Okay. Now, when you are writing your papers, does Miss Munoz conference with you? Does she sit down and conference with you? Why does she do that?
Because so we can think.
Yeah, say that louder because I think that's an amazing idea.
Think of
So you want to think about what you're writing, right? Is she writing the paper or are you writing the paper? Right, but her ideas or her questions kind of help you think about it more, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is like a conference, but instead of with Miss Munoz, you're conferencing with your friends, and you're conferencing about your choreography. So you guys are the teachers now. You have your ideas and your questions and your suggestions help your friends when they're up here think about their dance more and make their dance clearer or stronger or better. You can't just sit there and watch a dance and go, I'm going to think about something else. Like, I can't wait to get home and watch SpongeBob. You can't do that. Okay, you need to be thinking about their dance. You need to be thinking about how it is that, what questions you have and what it means and what you're imagining. I need to see smoke coming out of your ears because you're thinking so much.
I am too. I was thinking what they were.
Miss Padilla's class had smoke coming out of their ears. Because they were thinking a lot about each other's dances. Okay, let's see Red dance over here first. Yes, come on up. You guys have a specific rhythm, don't you? Okay. I think these guys have you guys have a rhythm, don't you, to your dance? It's like the 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'll look for something that has a similar rhythm.
It's like a square.
Yeah. know, my friends, go ahead, you can sit right back on the carpet. And this is just, I'm gonna just say, I am so impressed by your dance. Friends, is anybody really very curious and want to ask them any questions about what that dance was about or what their ideas were? Yeah. Go ahead, ask. Okay, ask.
About animals. It's a dance about a snake and a zebra. And two fairies turned them into new animals.
Would you say that this was kind of a realistic, maybe fiction or nonfiction?
Fiction.
All right. Very fictional. Really amazing. What did you like about their dance? Is there anything that you liked about the dance that you want to tell them? Yeah.
When the fairies were turning into kinds of animals.
Now, how do you know that they were fairies? What were they doing? They were clapping their hands. They were shaking their fingers. Those were things that gave us clues. Okay. Was it powerful magic, do you think?
Yeah.
I wonder, who was dancing head to toe that you noticed used their entire bodies when it was time to dance? Did you notice anybody using really head to toe dancing? Don't point, just raise your hand and just share. Yeah, I agree. Jovi was using from head to toe, especially in what moment? What moment do you feel like, wow, he used when he turns into a snake? And so I want to tell you guys that I'm seeing amazing dancing, head to toe, using your entire bodies that are telling their stories in a very clear way. And did they talk a lot or a little bit? They talked a little bit, right, to each other? But was their dance long or short?
Long.
It was long. And so for the fact that we only practiced 2 times and you remembered that very, very long, intricate sequence, very complicated sequence, remembering which arms went, which direction you're going, I think you all need to pat yourselves on the back because that was an amazing job. What do you think they can do to make it better? Because we're always trying to make our work clearer and better. Yes?
Like not saying, we need to practice on that because we're doing mistakes.
Yeah, you're making a little, and we don't know that. We'll be honest. Do we know when they make a mistake? No. You know. So part of dancing is trusting each other, and when the mistakes happen on stage, just kind of going with the flow. Okay, kind of going with the flow. What can you do about it is when you practice more. Practice during recess. Okay, I'm serious. Practice during recess so that when I see you guys and we get together for our last class, then we feel like, oh, we remember our dance, okay? I wish I could be here every day with you, but I can't. But you can dance with yourselves. Okay, green group, let's go. Let's see you. Okay, oh, hold on. Maybe the same song, because I think it'll work for this one. Yeah. I'll give you a fresh start with it. Come back to your green place here. And friends, wow. Now this group really used, what did they use a lot in their dance? Were they using a rhythm? Did you notice them using a rhythm? Okay.
When they were in a circle in park,
Yeah.
they were like raising their hands and then they.
And were they raising their hands just any time, or was it repeating always the same?
And forward, they raise your hand.
Right, and so we called that a rhythm, right? Remember, we called that a rhythm. And it seemed like the rhythm happened throughout the whole dance. Did anybody notice that? Did they keep the rhythm all the time? Yeah, in different places. Was it just in the snake, or did they do it in other places too? Okay. When a dance does that, we talk about the theme, kind of like when you're talking about the theme in a story. The theme is very strong. Means that you keep saying the same kind of thing over and over again, which helps us to really know what your point is, which makes us understand you more. And so I think your dance was really clear in the sense that it repeated your main idea over and over again, just like a good book or a good summary or a good narrative. Now, anybody have a question for them? Question? Anybody curious about that dance?
What were you thinking about? We were in. We were in a jungle, and we were monkeys. And snake.
Okay, monkeys and snakes in a jungle. Okay. Question, what was the feeling you think in their dance? Okay, I'm wondering, what kind of feeling do you think was their dance? Okay.
Excited?
What made you think that?
When they raise your hand.
So they were really using their level, huh? They went, when they would go high up, kind of made you think that? Oh, any other questions for them, or suggestions, or things that you liked about the dance? Anybody else? Yeah.
Well, I like the part when they were a snake.
What did you like about that? What do we call that when you go like this? Yeah, let's go back over here. Do you see it? What kind of pathway do we call it? Right. So they were using a curvy pathway, huh? Totally cool. Any ideas of how we can make this dance better? How can they make the dance better? Oh, you want to ask them what the rhythm was? Ask them. Say, hey guys, what rhythm were we using?
What rhythm were we using? Oh, no one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 1, 2, 3, rest. No, it was 1, 2, 3.
Were they resting on the fourth, or were they using a lot of energy on the fourth? A lot of energy. So it's kind of a strong fourth, not like a resting fourth. Okay. Anything to make the dance better?
No.
No? You can tell each other later too if you have an idea. You go, oh, I have an idea. Well, during recess, of course, not during class. I know how to make your dance better. I think you should, definitely. Out on the grass. Blue group, let's see your dance, please.
I was thinking another one.
Oh, another idea for the end? Okay. Good. All right, let's see. I think one of these might behoove a different kind of music, and it might be these guys or these guys. I'm not sure.
It's these.
Proud. What kind of, do you want it fast like the last one, or do you want it slow? You guys were the slow ones, right? Okay. So I think, okay, I have a different, I'm just going to try a different type of music for them. Let's see, hopefully it'll work. This is more of a, just a moment. All right. Try again, Toby, thank you. Okay. because I love the way we've been able to talk really respectfully with each other about our dances on the carpet. You guys are doing amazing with that. Wow. See what I mean? Has every dance been different so far?
Yes.
Yeah, are there certain things that are kind of similar, but certain things that are different? Because I'm seeing things that I remember, oh, I've seen that before, and things that are just brand new. That's really exciting. Now this group, they used a special thing in their dance that nobody else had done before.
We were proud of ourselves being together.
So it was about you being proud of yourself. You're celebrating yourselves, right? Well, what are you proudest about yourselves? What about you are you guys proud?
That we're all together. We're never apart.
Okay, so you're all together and never apart. Now, curious, there's another part of this dance that is very different, totally different than the other dances. Did you notice what it was? What do they, because I see a lot of dances practicing a pathway, but what did they do about their pathway that was a little bit different? What do you notice when they were kind of all in a line?
Like
Did you notice something that was different?
something different. I never did it in a group because I think they kicked together.
Oh, okay, so their feet were kicking. Anything else that you noticed? They were straight, okay. Do you guys remember making a choice that was totally different?
Yep.
What's your choice that was different?
Yeah, when we were in the line, we were in the second, we were switched.
That's right, you would switch. Remember that last time we watched it, it wasn't very clear. They weren't very sure about who would switch. Do you remember that?
It was different.
So it was different because it seemed this time, was it more organized?
Yeah.
Or did they know who was going to?
different.
Yeah, it was totally different. I think this time you guys really knew who was going to switch, and you did it so clearly that it almost sounded like it went with the music. Like the music really helped you, okay? Yeah, they changed things around. You definitely improved that dance a lot. I really,
The another time they didn't like and they make another one.
Well, I think it has the same ideas of the last dance. It's just that they tried to make them clearer or be more, or like really talk to each other about what it was that they were going to do.
Add more detail. Add more.
Absolutely. Who said it? Details. Absolutely. Good writers. You guys write. You write something. Miss Munoz like, I don't get it. Be more detailed. Same with the dance. You guys added more details, and it was clearer to understand, just like you're writing. Let's see the purple group, please. I'm so excited. I know every time I watch one of these dances, I'm like, let's predict. Let's put it in our minds and predict. What do you think are going to look like? In your mind, I just see smoke coming out of your ears from all the thinking. I do see some smoke, actually. Do you see some smoke, Miss Munoz?
No.
I like this artist. I might pick another one. Do you need something that's really upbeat, or can we use this same artist?
She's just like them.
Okay, so if I, let me know if, I'm going to play this one for you. Let me know if it sounds like it works for you. Okay. One again. That was so beautiful. It was so short that I would love to really appreciate it. And to appreciate it, maybe we need to really, this one, boys and girls, you need to really, really notice. Okay? You need to look at all the details. All the details. There we go. Like. Very nice. Good job, friends. Come on back to your purple carpet. Wow. You know, it's interesting how different dances are different lengths. This is a short dance, and it has a lot of detail in it. It really looked like they put a lot of kind of ideas and thought into it. Did anybody notice choices that they make? Did you see any rhythms, or did you notice anything about their shapes or anything? Yeah.
What would you guys imagine?
Ooh, the big question. The life of a snake. Any other questions for them? That was a good question. Yeah.
What were you thinking about?
So what about a snake were you thinking? So why did you guys pick snake in the first place? Why snake? Did you guys see snakes somewhere? Okay. And was a snake a neat animal that got your attention or something? Okay. And so what are you telling us about snakes? What are you celebrating about the snakes when you show us that dance?
I'm celebrating their life.
Okay. All right. Anybody want to comment on what you saw, like the choices that you thought were really strong about that dance? Like what did you like about that dance? Yeah.
I like.
Tell them.
I like when you were crawling.
What were you imagining when they were crawling?
That they were gorillas. I
Okay.
think they were a dog.
You thought they were a dog? So here's a question. If they're celebrating snakes, is there something that they could do or a suggestion you might want to make that might make their body language clearer in their dance?
Like,
Tina?
why were you crawling?
Ask them.
Why were you crawling?
Instead of what would you suggest as a different choice that they could have made?
Instead of slithering.
Yeah.
Because like
do you know why, Trey? Why were you crawling instead of slithering? What about you, Jacob? Do you know what slithering is? No. What does a snake do? Crawl or slither? So Dina, do you have a suggestion for them?
instead of crawling, you can try slithering.
Jacob, what do you think? Might you try that?
Yeah.
Do you think it would make your dance really look like you're a snake? Because I think some of your friends were confused.
Yeah.
Did you hear how they were kind of confused? So then you can try it. I will fix it next time and see if it looks better. Suggestion.
Me too. What was your rhythm?
What was your rhythm, Vivian asked, girls? Jacob? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4?
Like
Kind of like you. Alyssa?
why were you jumping up and clapping and set and just going up?
I don't think they were jumping and clapping, were you?
No, they were like no. And then they put their hands up.
Oh, when they were crawling.
Then they clapped because they were crawling in the way to get the rhythm. Were you trying to get the rhythm? Were you? To get the rhythm?
I didn't hear her
I
either.
think she was trying to make her rhythm. Is that what you just said?
No.
Hennessy?
I was trying to catch rat.
Oh, that's even more meaningful. They were trying to catch a rat. So they were showing that. That's nice.
They did.
Wow, I am so impressed with all of these dances. I want to let you know, this is the next thing that we need to think about for next week. I want you to think about a title for your dance. Now that you're finished with your dance, you can name it. You can give it a name, a title, okay? And also, at the very bottom, there's a place for you on your sheets to design, to imagine a costume. So if we're not going to be able to make these costumes, but we can dream, right? We can imagine, we can make up our minds and say, if we had the money and the time and the materials and I could make any costume, what costume would this dance use, okay? Right now, what I would like to do is a summary of all of your dances. No, it's a summary of dance. What that's going to look like is red group is going to pick one movement from their dance, one from their dance that we can teach us to do on our own, in our own bodies. That's like the big idea of your dance, one move. Green group is going to pick one move that shows the big idea. It needs to be a move that's like really, really tells us what your dance is all about, okay? Blue group's going to pick one move, right? The theme, the big idea move, and purple group's going to pick one move. I'm going to give you guys like 3 or 4 minutes to go to your groups and figure out the move. Go, go, figure it out, go. Oh, you don't need the paper, just go pick out the move. Figure out what the move is. One move.
Well, the part I like is
Okay, 1 minute. Figuring it out. Your main idea move. One move.
Why do you want us to say which one do you
Ooh, you figure it out.
Okay, you can do that. Which one?
Which one is which move do you think is a main idea of your dance?
We can't figure it out.
Oh, pick one. Your favorite move. What's your favorite move? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, what's your that's a nice one. You can teach us that one. Good. All right. Okay. Okay, picking it out. Your main idea just might be your favorite move. I don't know. That might be the same.
I like
Okay.
Are we doing this on time? And then outfit. Okay. No.
Right. Okay, boys and girls, you should have an idea which part is it? This part? Show me. What is it? What's your favorite? Like your really favorite part of this dance that's just like really the best move. So your favorite is a lizard part and you don't all agree that that's...
We didn't in the
Oh, when you performed it? Like the magic?
Do 4. I think the 4 is the snake. The 3 is the snake.
So you could teach it to them anyway. You know what? You guys can teach it to them. And the next time you practice, remember to put that in there and remember it is your favorite part of the dance, okay? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. All right, so practice that. Yes, you can ask him. All right, friends, let's come back to our carpet in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, now we are ready, I think. Sometimes it's hard to find the most I don't know, the strongest, the biggest idea, your favorite move. But I think you did it. And this is a tricky thing that we're going to do. We're going to take a dance that is danced by 4 dancers. We're going to look at that move, and we're going to figure out a way that we can dance it all alone in our bodies. Because we're going to do kind of like an equation. It's going to be one move plus another move plus another move plus another move to make our whole summary dance. So let's start over here at purple. Can you guys come up and just watch? You guys will watch. We're going to watch their move, and we're going to think about how is it that we can make the move that they're doing happen just by ourselves in our own body. Okay, let's take a look at it. Nice. Okay, that's the move, right? All right, come on back. Come on back.